Hello, everybody. I am RobertWho, and guys, welcome to another reaction video. And today's reaction video is Analyst Anarchy Change of Mind Part 1. And this is another episode from Dr. Wolf. Actually, this episode actually came out, I think, let's see, what's today? I think it came out yesterday. And I wasn't able to make the premiere, but I was able to get it afterwards. But I'm now going to be sitting down and finally watching this video from Dr. Wolf, and I have no idea what this is going to be about. And also, before we get started, this next weekend I'm going to be very busy. I have company coming up that are going to be sort of staying over the weekend, and I'm going to be busy dealing with that. However, I don't think there's going to be a Tell Your Tale episode. I think it's going to be like every other weekend. So I'll double check to make sure that if there is a Tell Your Tale episode uploaded on this Thursday. If not, then I won't worry about it. I won't be doing videos for until, well, not for a little while, but until after my company leaves. I'm probably going to start getting into swing of things. I actually got my Pony Life episode roaster lined up, and I'm going to be dealing with that after my company leaves. So anyway, so without further ado, let's jump right into this reaction in 3, 2, 1.
This episode is brought to you by our supporters on Patreon and Ko-fi. Find out how
you
can support TF2 analysis.
There was another video that Dr. Wolf uploaded, and it was kind of like a commercial episode. And I found out he now has a Patreon. So if you guys want to help support his series, go to his Patreon. Okay, Change of Mind Part 1. Ah, there's the old doc.
Let's see.
Oh, respawn generators.
Here. A few just around here. That should do it.
I wonder why they're pink. Well, guess he's got a couple more bugs to work out.
Same problem. It appears the normal power required won't be enough for this specific design.
Oh, so it's a new design of
a source that can produce 1.21 gigawatts.
A new design for respawn generators. That's interesting.
Stupid
Lightning Bliss.
Schedule. I don't know why the others insist on taking suggestions from the newbie medic just so Hothead could finally play. Heck, I could be a better leader if only Starlight did a jam. Maybe I could sneak Twink back in and... and I was totally kidding! Ari's a great medic, and I never cheated.
Twink's kind of overpowered, in my opinion. Ow.
Are you alright, Lightning?
Yep. Sorry, Doc. It was just another long day of training, you know? But thin sandwiches make things easier now.
Well, I'm glad to see that you've gotten better at following the 621 rule at least. But actually, since you are taking a break, I was wondering if you could assist me with something. I've been trying to come up with a new teleporter design since I noticed there have been some glitches with the previous one. With the circumstances of the last robot invasion, along with heightened emotional tension, I didn't question it at the time. But somehow, Keyframe was able to build the teleporters for both teams despite the original game mechanics making that impossible to do. I would have asked her how she was able to accomplish that, but the thought hadn't occurred to me until after she resigned with ANY. And you know how we can barely keep in contact with her as it is nowadays.
Well, I know she said that things have changed since we started this whole thing. I mean, let's be honest. Given what we've all gone through so far, this isn't the normal game anymore.
Yeah, that's about right.
That's true. But either way,
because
without
TF2
really
I
knowing
don't think
how
has
she did it, I've been trying
dragons
to
and
recalibrate the teleporters
Power
myself
Ranger
to achieve
robots
the
and
same effect, kind of like what she did for her Unipack sometime before. However, it appears that I'm not
okay.
able to
I
generate
think I
enough
understand
power
now
for
about
this
the
specific prototype.
respawn generators.
I was hoping to give it a test run, but I need another
Keyframe,
source of power.
Keyframe, I think built those.
I don't suppose you could...
Use my magic?
That
Well, can't
sounds
say
like
if
a
that
bad
will
idea.
help or not. I've never done anything like this before.
Well, I've tried all the outlets I could find in Coal Town. Besides, this is just a prototype.
It's interesting that the logo on the bottom of it says Vector
Tech.
Tech, so that's
Well, I
interesting.
guess it could have possibly resulted in
I guess
mishaps
that's
like
a
with
little
my
bit of
other
lore.
previous magic lessons.
Explosions.
Here it goes.
Actually, on second thought...
Too late. And here we go. Overload.
Oh, it worked!
Language.
Oh, sorry.
But yes, it appears to be working. Nicely done, Blissy. I guess
sounds
all
like
we
me
need
and
to
my
do now is
companion.
test to see if the other one is working on the other side. Care to help?
Sure thing. Got nothing better to do. Nothing can go wrong from this.
Trip.
Nothing at...
Oh, let me guess. I think I understand the title now. Flashbang.
Yeah, my head felt like I went to a spin cycle.
Wow, that's actually a really good animation they did right there.
Lightning, I'm gonna have to ask you to stay calm.
Why? What's...
Puppy dog.
These things! What is this? What did you do to me, Doc?
Switcheroo.
Why
Wow.
does no pony ever listen to me? Lightning, deep breaths.
Breathe in. Breathe out. I gotta say, their acting of each other is actually really good.
And what are these things?
Fingers.
How am I supposed to hold Starlight now?
Lightning, no disrespect, but I think we have bigger things to worry about than whether or not we can carry our weapons again.
I love how the doc is still so calm.
Here and switched up our bodies, it would be logical that if we re-entered it, it would send us back the way we came. All we have to do is step back on the teleporter.
Too late. Oh, and that's not good. Too late.
Oh dear.
No, go on. You were going to step on the teleporter and everything would be
This is so
fine.
good.
I was going to.
Hey, just great. We're stuck this way. I'm
Maybe.
Lightning Wolf and you're Dr. Bliss.
Dr.
Not going
Bliss.
to work our channels, Doc. Do you even know how to use that thing? Because I barely do.
Well, that seems simple enough.
Come again?
My apologies. I only meant that if I could figure out how to use your magic to recharge the teleporter, we could get it working again. All you have to do is teach me. Lightning, you do know how, don't you?
Right.
You? Have you ever taught another pony how to use their magic?
Fair enough, but we have to find a way to do so. It happened on your magical impulses. If we risk using another unicorn or alicorn's magic, we may not get the same result.
Then what do you suggest, Doc?
Well, It appears you already figured out how to stand. How are you adjusting to my hands and tail?
Well...
Oh, wow.
He's so fluffy.
Focus, please.
Okay, that's...
Sorry.
Okay, that's adorable. Fingers.
Well,
They come in
it all
handy.
feels a little weird to me, but it almost feels like my mind is learning to adjust to it. Oh, hold on a...
Are you all right? Is something wrong with my body? Yeah. Shh.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Ay. It's an impulse. You must learn to control that. We can't risk the other team members finding out about this either, so please don't draw attention to yourself.
Oh,
But look,
I can't
you're
wait for
controlling
part
my
2.
magic.
Oh, well, I'll be. It appears my theory is correct. If we wait long enough and allow our minds to adjust to our new bodies, I'll be able to perform that same spell you did. We just need to wait a little while before I can figure it all out.
So all we need to do is just pretend to be each other for a little bit till you're fully able to use my magic? Sounds a bit weird, but I guess it's really the only option we have right now. I admit I'm not too fond of being the engineer. But then again, the idea of sitting behind multiple sentry guns while I draw doodles has kind of
Draw
piqued my interest. Oh, what the heck? I get to train as Dr. Engineer. Pun totally intended. Yay!
Yay.
Blissy, you can't go out there.
Huh?
I mean,
Doc.
Look, Lightning. You are me, and I am you.
Doc.
We both have different obligations to keep today, and we need to stick to them. Otherwise, it could raise suspicion. We need to keep as much on the down low as possible, so that the others don't find out.
Hmm? Really? What's the big deal if they find out?
Do you honestly think that will go well? That every pony will keep calm while we readjust to solve the problem?
Well, this is it. It's all over. It's the end of the world. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
No.
That's what I thought. This could take hours, even days, Lightning. Now, if I were you, I'd head back to my office. I understand that we may have a heightened sense of morale now, thanks to Miss Armal. But it's proven to be a tad difficult to put into practice given the new empty spots on both teams we have yet to fill. And there is quite a lot of resumes to look over now that we've started accepting applications again. So you'll need to sort them out between potential and rejects. You can also assess the amount of bills we need to pay off for the latest damages to weapons and buildings. And, unfortunately, you will have to address the concerns of our current team members as they come up. They are counting on you to take charge.
Yeah! Paperwork? Oh, horse feathers. That's boring, Doc.
Well, pardon me, but I do this every single day. I find it quite satisfying and peaceful. Besides,
I like that
no one else
wing
here has
vector
opposable
that
thumbs.
they used right there. That was interesting.
Who knows? This could be fun for you. Looking through new profiles, seeing new faces, meeting potential new clients, all that counting and
Boring
calculating so that
stuff.
we have spending money for things to do later on.
I'm not sure what Dr. Wolf does in real life, but he
What's
must
that?
do something.
Well, I guess being in charge doesn't sound too bad.
Oh,
Might be nice to feel like I have
no.
a sense of authority for once.
It's not that easy, Lightning. It requires a lot of discipline and a calm state of mind. Besides, it's not a requirement that you finish any of the paperwork, rather that you just attempt to go through it. I can take care of things easily enough once we fix this current predicament. And as for interacting with the team members, maybe a different perspective might actually be good for a change.
Ooh, I can't wait. Oh, and by the way, Doc, you have training in 5 minutes.
So
You
is this
heard me.
so is
I'm
this
due
going to
for
be the first time
defensive training
Doc's
with Uncle
actually going to get
Jasper.
into
Then I have
action?
practice with Golden
Oh wow,
Fox
I
to try
think
out
I know
a
where
new
they're
heavy
going with
sniper
this.
strategy. After all that, I head over to see Finn to be his cookie taste tester.
Oh
I kind of
boy.
promised him again for this month.
I observe and critique battles all the time, not to mention help maintain the vast amount of equipment we have around here. I believe I can at least give off the impression of Lightning Bliss for a while.
Oh, you have no idea.
Actually, now that I think about it, this would give me an excellent opportunity to observe behavior and strategies up close and personal after being on the sidelines for so long.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd get the chance
Yeah,
to be
about
another
that,
kind
Doc.
of boss.
It gets a little
So
personal
I
out
best not
there.
waste it.
Mary Sue.
Well, you heard her, Blissy. Better get ready to throw down. I'll stay here and try to tackle
I think I
that
said it once, I'll
paperwork.
say it again. They're
Excellent.
voice
This shall be
acting of
quite
each,
the
imitating each
unusual
other is actually,
experience,
it's
but I
actually
will
really
do what
good.
I can.
I think this is where it's, yep, I knew it. This is where it ends. Oh, we'll have to wait for part 2 to come out. By the way, it's so nice to get back into doing reactions again. Okay, these are the, yeah, okay, so these are the Patreons that have been supporting. Well, thanks, shout out to the Patreons. Seriously, that's going to keep this series going. Gives me something to react to, too. Anyway, so this was TF2 analysis, change of mind, part 1. And like I said, we'll have to wait for part 2 to come out. And I already gone over my updates, and I'll be, I'm going to still keep trying to work on stuff, even with visiting with my relatives and stuff. But yeah, so anyways, I'm RobertWho, and I will see you guys in the future.